Practice exercise 2-2, CAD 118, Advanced AutoCAD. We're going to look at this practice exercise from our textbook. I've got AutoCAD up and running, and I've opened the practice 2-2 drawing file from D2L, and you can download that and open it, and you'll get a file that looks just like this. So now that we have the file open, it wants us to change the properties, and it wants us to select the big box, right click on properties, and change the value of the history recorder. And I believe it just wants us to turn that on and then to subtract these different objects. And so we can come back over here to our CAD system, click on that, and the textbook icons don't match exactly to the CAD system icons that we have here at the college, at least from what I have seen. And so I do not have like a history bar here within the solids 3D modeling workspace. The textbook shows it is right here. And so they show, here's your primitives, here's polysolid, and here's solid history, but I do not have that. And I checked, I have an older version of CAD that I'm running 2021, and I have a newer version 2023, and neither one of them has this icon. So we're just going to type in the command. And so the command is solidhist, SOLIDHIST, and that's a good workaround as you work with these different CAD commands with AutoCAD. It's always been kind of like that. And so we can type in SOLIDHIST, and I have to get in here. And the solid history command will come up. And AutoCAD works on binary. And so 0 would be no, 1 would be yes. And so we're going to turn that value on. And then it just wants us to go through and to hold the control key, and we can kind of hover over different aspects. And as we go through and we work through the textbook, I believe we'll be able to take things apart based on those solid histories. But for this exercise, all they really want us to do is to subtract out the two cylinders. And so that's what we're going to do. So it says subtract the upper cylinder from the box, subtract the lower cylinder from the box. And then again, we can look at some other sub-object gizmos for the next exercise. So here's our subtract command. When it's enabled, you'll see it in the command line. We'll select the large shape, hit enter, and then the smaller shape to be subtracted from it. And then we'll repeat that. And that's basically all there is to this exercise. If I want to put it onto a layout, I can certainly do that. B-size mech title block, I downloaded to my title block to my download, so I'm just going to right mouse click on the layout from templates. In my downloads, I've downloaded a B-size mech. It's always good to make things look standardized. Double click in the viewport, find the geometry for that, bring that up as an isometric. Enable a visual style. And this will be practice 2-2. put your name on it. I'm just going to lock the title block in place so that it doesn't change the display. All right, that ends practice exercise 2-2.